Welcome to part 2 of episode 13. Now, this is my third round this week, but it's the first since I finished reading Dr. Bob's book. So I'm not trying to think about anything other than all the strategies in the book and see how we get on with that. I'll show you 3 holes shortly and then we can have a look at some scorecards.
Go Low Like a Pro has been going for 3 months now, and it's probably 2 months since I last talked about physical training. Partly because I was doing the same things all the time, partly because I wasn't doing it all the time, possibly because it was just the same things all the time. So I'm going to mix it up.
I'm trying this, Dynamic Golfers. I've been getting adverts about this for months on Facebook. Other social media platforms are available, but possibly owned by Facebook, or soon would be. Anyway, I've decided to sign up for the free 7-day trial and see how I get on. The general premise of Dynamic Golfers seems to be to reverse and repair adaptive muscle shortening, which to my understanding seems to be when we don't use the muscles to their full extent, they shorten and weaken, leaving us tight and restricted. So the program is split into 3 main sections: functional mobility, which is what I'm doing in the video at the moment, mostly stretching and re-lengthening the muscles and connective tissues; strength training, which I'm doing now in the video; and on-course warm-ups for just before you play. There are also videos on common injuries and how to roll and release various parts of your body. The gist seems to be to work through the daily videos, which will advance as you go, improving flexibility and strength. Now, I've only done it a couple of times so far, but I like the idea, I've enjoyed the videos so far, and I'm considering not cancelling when the free trial is up. As it's different videos every day, I think it might stop me from getting bored, and it's an easy ongoing commitment to make. Just get up and follow the instructions in a 20-minute video that's designed to gradually show improvement. Check it out if it's of interest, and I'll keep you posted as to what I decide and how I get on. It only seemed right to play some golf. That's thin, but it's going to be alright. Yep, good bad one. You'll see from the graphic that I'm not exactly scoring very well today, but I don't care. I was having a good catch up with a mate I've not played with in years, and to be honest, I didn't have a clue what I'd scored until I got home and counted it up for this video. Push. You know, practice definitely does make better, there's no doubt about that. Profound, Dave. Profound. That's a good, it's dead straight as well, so I don't know if that's a line thing. Must be. Partly down to all the good chat, partly down to the Bob Rotella book, I wasn't thinking mechanically about my swing at all, or my score for that matter, which is probably a good thing because it wasn't that great, but I was quite happy with how I was striking the ball. Misread, I think.
Just jumped a wee bit there.
Right, let's see if we can hit this straight again. Yeah, stay. That came right off that. Oh, speaking of Phil, that's when you duff your chip. That's just So a quick look at a couple of cards. I played skins with Nintendo and Special K on Saturday at Kingsfield and had an unremarkable front 9, followed by a remarkable back 9 of 2 over gross, 4 under net, and that was 2 under for the round. Falkirk Golf Club on the Sunday started with a solid front 9 and the back 9 was looking promising till the conditions worsened and we walked in after 15. On Wednesday I played with my mate Shadow and paid no attention to my score, swing or much else for that matter. It was very freeing and I enjoyed it, but looking at the numbers now would suggest I haven't quite mastered that nonchalant improvement yet. And before anyone says anything, I know it's spelt like this, that was part of the joke. So as we come to what is essentially the end of pre-season, I've been reflecting back on how the challenge has gone thus far, and also if I would have changed anything. And the short, quick answer to that is yes, a lot. I just feel like I could have done so much more. But to be honest, with the documenting it and putting it on YouTube, in reality, that's probably not the case. However, were you guys to be doing this, or next year when I'm not filming it, certainly in the off season, I would consider having a lesson a lot sooner. Just want to get comfortable with any swing changes. I'd keep up the rigorous putting practice that I've let slide a little bit, and I would focus a wee bit on the mental game sooner as well. I do feel that the plans that I've kind of loosely made for the year are probably going to go out the window, as I have to specify and work a lot more on what I need to do to improve rather than general all-round improvement. But enough about all that anyway. Tomorrow is the first day of competition golf this year. It's a soft start to the season, but it is also my 40th birthday. So I was thinking a little bit about what I would have for my last supper of pre-season and also of my 30s, and it got me thinking about this. So looking at your comments, what can I say? Absolutely everybody loves Jane, and rightly so. Rakesh says, Jane is great, going to try it all on the range on Monday, especially the one-leg chip. And although I did send a message on the day, Rakesh, happy birthday for Monday. As I said, mine's tomorrow. Ping 7979 has commented again. Hi Ping, we've missed you. What's Ping said? Ping says, love the feet in the sand visualization for weight shift. Yep. Stuart says, great episode, Dave. Jane seems so knowledgeable. There was even a comment about the camera work as Jane was helping me with my setup, suggesting that perhaps the angle wasn't the best. She pointed out where my hand should be. John says, holy crap, you read my comment. I've just done it again, John. That's so awesome. Love the content, and remember what Jane said. You need Shakira, no lying hips. You're absolutely right, John. I do need Shakira's hips, and I'm no lying. Marcus, you can almost hear Chubbs Peterson saying it's all in the hips. And Stephen says, really good episode with Jane. I'm going to steal a few of these tips and then book myself in with her for a lesson. Keep up the good work. Thumbs up. Well, a big thumbs up to you guys as well. It's a lot of comments this week. Please do keep reaching out and trying to build the community. For now, let's have a quick look at the diary. You'll see that it's changed a bit from the usual stuff that's up there. I will try and get more of a balance of everything moving forwards. And there was around about 19 hours or so of golf practice this week. Next week, it's all about competition golf and the start of the season. It'll also be the episode that I introduce April's shot of the month, and possibly my first round of the year that will actually count towards my handicap and really kick off the true start of the challenge. Now though, it's time for excellent excrement. Excellent. Are you happy with that? Excrement. 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 Excellent excrement. I'm glad I hit those trees on the first round that I was playing so nonchalantly and not actually caring about what happened. Had I done it normally, it would have added at least another hour or so onto my editing time as I put in all the bleeps that would have no doubt ensued. Now, if you enjoy the videos, click like, comment and share, and if you want to be a part of the journey, click subscribe and ding the wee bell. I'm on these, albeit not very often, and you guys can support the channel here, albeit not very often. So we have come to the end of another episode, and now that I'm filming this bit, I really wish that the Last Supper hadn't been quite so large or followed by quite so many biscuits. But this Easter weekend, now that we have mourned how the winter weather and COVID restrictions more or less killed off our beloved golf, it's time to celebrate, as it will be resurrected and rise again with the spring weather and the start of the new season.
All we have to do is roll away that putt and watch it drop into the hole. Enjoy the first week of the season, guys. Don't eat too many Easter eggs, and I'll see you on Friday. Till then, beeth good, and if thou canst, shouteth 4.